Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. We are here. We are live. We apologize for the delay, but wouldn't be us if you didn't have to wait on this greatness. Y'all know what it is. Bruce Courtside. This is Courtside Radio. We are live 6:30 Thursday. NBA trade deadline has come and gone. Lot to talk about today. Not to mention, it is Super Bowl week here in the city. LA's crazy. It's just stages set up everywhere and people getting robbed like regularly like we always do. So y'all be careful out there. Don't be showing them diamonds off of that cash. But again, it's your boy Bruce Courtside. I'm going to kick it to the PG.
Hey, man. It is crazy in the city. The energy is out of this world. I think it's more excitement just with all of the stuff going on than the actual game. Like, this is the first time you feel that, and probably because it's here. Everybody's talking about what's going on around. But you know we got you covered. Trade deadline, Super Bowl talks, we got that. We got our thoughts and picks on today. Mike Hill, the PG, the Magic Johnson of the show, to make sure this thing is showtime. Every time Courtside Radio was live, and we know that you love us. Across the table from me is my guy, the one and only E-Money. What's up, Eric?
Yo, what's up, world? Welcome to Courtside Radio. If we were any closer, we'd be in the game. It's your boy E-Lamb, also known as Belly Ruxpin, also known as Harry Pendergrass. Yo, welcome to Courtside Radio. We got another dope show lined up. If you ain't heard about what happened today, man, you've been asleep, but don't worry about it. We got you.
We gonna wake you up. We gonna wake you up. So we hope that y'all ready for it. Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy. But of course, we got my guy all the way, Mr. Inglewood himself. It is crazy in his city because the Los Angeles Rams of Inglewood is playing in this big game, and I know he's gonna have a lot to talk about later. But what's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
What up? What up? Big Mike out of Pappy back in the stew just for you, a.k.a. Mr. Put Your Ankles in the ER. I'm going to have to get that patent one day. But y'all know what it is. Courtside Radio, we back representing the OGs of TGN Sports, and we got that fuego for you every Monday and Thursday. So we got to give you that raw, real sports knowledge, baby.
Yes, sir. And that's what we're here to bring you, man. So we know what we're starting off with. Trade deadline right in the morning. You know, you woke up, you did a little exercise and had your oatmeal.
They didn't even let you get there.
They didn't even let you get there. The moves start coming left and right. But we have to start with the big one that occurred.
That's what she said.
That's for sure what she said. But, man, the huge trade, James Harden was actually traded. Who would have thought? Mike, did you know this?
I think I did call this.
I think you called it.
Because everybody tried to overlook it. I was like, if we're talking blockbuster, this is the one that makes sense if you want to put your team in a better position or have a non-disgruntled player or a star that you're trying to acquire for.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put them in a better situation with a new opportunity with the same type of top-tier talent, bro, ain't nothing that you're going to tell me that you wouldn't want to make the move. You just got to make it work for you and make the money, make the dollars, baby.
Facts. And it made sense, you know, for both teams. So if you didn't know, you were knocked out and you were asleep this whole day because you worked last night. The Brooklyn Nets, they receiving the trade. They received Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, 2022 first-round pick, unprotected, 2027 first-round pick. And it's crazy. That one is top 8 protected through 2028, becomes 2 seconds if not conveyed. Philadelphia 76ers, they received James Harden, Paul Millsap. Who wins this trade, man?
You know what? I think it's a push.
Okay.
I like it for both teams. The reason why I love it for Philly, you get to pair James Harden with Joel Embiid. You see what Joel has been able to do with no Ben Simmons. You give him a legit second scorer to pair with him. Yo, it's about to be a problem. And then I love it for Brooklyn because James was getting ready to walk out the door for nothing.
No, yeah,
and they were
facts.
able to get younger, get Ben Simmons that could play point center, point forward.
Yep.
He could facilitate just like James was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got Kyrie, KD, Ben Simmons. You got Seth Curry. That's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Huge. I think these two teams are on a collision course for the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, I feel sorry for whoever has to play Milwaukee because that's going to be a battle.
Yeah.
But it's a three-horse team.
Yep.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Three-team race.
You know, in the East. So I love it for both teams. I think it's solid.
All right. What about you, Bruce? What's your thoughts?
Brooklyn is scary again. Scary hours. Scary hours.
Yeah.
I know Embiid's playing out of his mind, but I honestly feel I think maybe losing Seth is
They'll
like
be all right. They got Tyrese Maxey. Shake Milton should come back.
they already had them. Steph was still giving you like 20 plus on them hot nights, you know, like
No,
18,
Seth, Seth.
But no, I mean, it was good. Like, it's a good trade, like you said, for both sides. I feel like Philly with the 2 first-round picks is why I feel like Brooklyn wins the trade because they were able to get Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, and 2 first-round picks, protected or not. Like, they're gonna get the picks.
Yeah,
with Drummond just thrown in there.
And Drummond, and then add Drummond in there.
That's the big part. Yeah,
much needed size.
Like they fixed a lot of their issues. I mean, not with like I don't want to say like Drummond's like elite defender talent anymore, but he's better than Blake Griffin.
He is the best big backman in the league.
On that team, especially.
Yes.
But you get KD back, and I think Ben Simmons gets to flourish because he don't really got to stress it no more.
Yeah.
You know, like he got like shooters.
He better come back hooping. That's all I'm gonna say. He better come back hooping.
He's rested. I hope he ain't out there chilling with Zion.
Hell no. Hey, what if he come back just a pure shooter?
But no, still good. I mean, we know what Harden is capable of. We know what Embiid's going to do. It's going to be great to see how it works out with the pick and roll. They still kept Tobias, Thibault. You know, they still got the guys. I'm not going to sit here and say Philly don't got them guys. And like I said, as long as Embiid can keep this up throughout the rest of the year, we're good.
Okay.
But I think Brooklyn at full strength going to be a problem again.
All right, Mike, who you got? You called the trade. You called the move that will happen. Who do you have as the winner of the trade, if you have a winner?
I do have a winner, but I'm not going to downplay what James Harden actually brings to Joel Embiid, who's already MVP-esque.
Yep.
And is pretty much the front runner as of right now. And, I'm not going to deny that.
Yep.
But if you tell me you take a point forward who doesn't want to shoot, not ball dominant, and you pair him with KD when he's healthy and Kyrie when he's able to play, I'll take that option over so many players that's 6'10" that are thrown into a trade. That's a great two-way player. You can't make that up. You got a 40% plus 3-point shooter in Seth. Then you have one of the best big men rebounders in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
I
you
agree.
can't. That's why I'm like, you're not gonna tell me that Brooklyn doesn't get better, but it's like now you didn't have to give up. You had to give up James Harden. Cool. He was disgruntled. He wasn't happy. We get it. Your frustration. Take that over there to Philly, to Joel Embiid. Go ahead and troll it on. But I'm not gonna say Brooklyn by any chance lost this one. Brooklyn came away with a better deal with the first round picks. That only sweetens the deal with better players right now.
They got back what they traded away for Harden, basically. And they got Ben Simmons and then was able to shave cap and get Seth Curry.
The reason why, so I'm going to be Debbie Downer and say I think that Philly got it because Ben Simmons was a void roster spot. That was just a spot vacant.
For them, yes. I get that, yes.
So you get to
replace trading away nothing.
Yeah, you're trading away pretty much nothing. So the trade pretty much
was 2 first-round picks for Harden.
I wouldn't say they're trading away nothing because what Daryl Morey wanted in return was a lion's share.
Yeah.
He wanted picks plus an all-NBA player, and what happened is he ended up having to give away picks.
Yeah. So. And only thing is I think that James is going to be super motivated. I just think that he was really turned off by they didn't win last year, and it was injuries occurred. And then it's like, damn, we don't even have Kyrie every night. Shout out to Chuck with the classic name, calling him half man, half season over there. So it kind of made it for James. He like, damn, like I'm out here not playing with full ammunition because we without our guy. And KD just went down, and he might not be
Until
back
March.
until late March. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I get to go and play with Joel Embiid. We get to be Shaq and Kobe light. Where I'm doing my thing out here.
Super
I got
nice.
Tyrese Maxey.
Slow down, Jamal.
I said light. I said
Okay.
light.
Super nice.
I said light. They're not Shaq and Kobe. But
0.
I just think that that's what they were missing. I said it before, like, damn, they're just missing a wing at the end of the game that can take the shots because it's harder for a
Which he
big
can
guy.
definitely
When Embiid got to dribble from the 3 and try to get to the cup, now you got that guy
Yeah, very
who's
true.
not going to be scared. And don't be surprised if you be like, damn, why is he playing so much harder and going crazy? Because he wasn't
wants
in it.
And
Yeah.
I think another thing that kind of turned James off to the whole, tenure out in Brooklyn. He said, like, I read somewhere that Kyrie was like burning sage inside the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
And I'm like, I'm not a big sage guy. I think that man stinks.
You saw when he was walking through
Yeah, I'm like,
Boston
Boston,
Arena.
yeah.
like when you look at all the stuff that comes with Kyrie, like I rock with him as
Yeah, I get
a
it.
human being.
Yes.
I like, the fact that he unwavers in his beliefs. So I'm always going to rock with that. But as a hooper, I'm like, yo, dog, if you're not available to hoop and I got to deal with all this, like, yeah, man. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
And
play
that's
no-
why I
think the
think
worst part
James
is,
gonna
like-
be he gonna be turned up.
I think the worst part was him not being available. As soon as they knew it was a
Yeah.
problem with the vax, he was like, I'm out.
and
He's like, I don't have you right now at all. Then I'm gonna have you half the year.
Yeah.
We get into the playoffs like that. Like those away games
Matter.
Those home games matter. We need the whole
we need
home
to
court.
win them. Yeah.
What if something happened? What if we ain't got it? Like, I need 25 from you. I need you to come knock down big shots if they over here doubling me. Maybe KD got a tough matchup. I mean, you got to run through Giannis and Embiid to get there. Like, this isn't a good matchup. He's seeing this from inside. They had no defense. So that's why I feel it's an even swap. Harden gets to go exactly where he's needed. We know he's going to turn up. We already know what Harden is capable of. He was doing it even with Brooklyn this year. He had stretches of like, okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, yeah,
So I want to give a shout out to all of the female entrepreneurs who
In
work in Philadelphia,
Yes.
whose establishments have good wings
Yes.
and turkey legs. You guys might want to recruit
perfect track.
James.
Perfect track for that drop right there.
Hey, we having a
Money
lemon
on the
pepper
way.
barbecue.
Money on the way.
Lou Will wings are being sent to the crib in Inglewood from Atlanta. This is not a joke.
Oh, really?
Mom's already paid for it. And shout out moms, cancer free today. Found
look.
out.
Hand claps.
We love you. We appreciate you. We're gonna be here a lot
We love
longer.
it.
Love
We
you,
love
mama.
it.
Whoop
We love
cancer's
it.
ass. Appreciate you, mama.
So, hey, let us know what you guys think.
Smoke.
Who was the winner in the Nets Sixers trade, if there was one? You guys let us know. You tell us, and we will shout you out and let you know what we think, man. But yeah, man, crazy move. Let's go to the next move. You have Porzingis. He was traded.
My God.
Porzingis is traded to the Washington Wizards for a second-round pick. Dallas received Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertrand. What do we think of this trade? Damn it, this might be a trade. Did anybody win?
Niggas
Yeah,
just start
Washington.
moving.
Oh, Washington?
Washington
Okay.
won.
Just start
let me,
moving.
Let me hear you.
That's a terrible trade. Like
Terrible.
if you're Dallas, you gave up a first to get Porzingis, and you give him like I like Spencer Dinwiddie.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
LA.
Like
Andy from the city.
yeah, Eddie from the city.
City guy.
I covered him when he was in high school. Like,
But-
dude is a hooper, right? And I think he's a great facilitator. Spencer Dinwiddie is the type of point guard that I would build my offense around. I think he's a great facilitator, right?
Yeah.
He's
High
not
IQ.
high IQ guy.
He a
He's not the
dog,
type
too.
he's not the type of point guard that's going to go out and score 25. But guess what? I don't need you to do that. I just need you to facilitate the offense.
That 15 will work.
Man. And
15,
when I
8,
look
6.
at
He's a walking 15.
when I look at what they got back,
Mhm.
like anybody who's saying that Dallas won his trade, I'm like,
Oh no.
Luka's a ball dominant dude. Like, I don't see how Spencer fits that offense.
I think it's more like the back and forth, the tandem, because you gotta have Luka needs breaks. Like Luka needs more break. Like, that's what we've been trying to say. Is like a lot of these guys gotta realize like you can't do it long term the way you do it. Like you can dominate the ball all game, but we've seen even Harden, once they got late into the playoffs, we needed somebody else there. We need another guy that can come and give us like exactly what you was giving, because and it just in spurts, like you said, I don't need 25.
No.
You could just have a nice run to close out the third.
Mhm.
I got the fourth.
Mhm.
Like just get hot at some point during the game to
Help
give me a
me.
little bit of help
Nigga.
me. Help me. Like dudes are out here, they going through it, man. But I think it's Kristaps ain't even playing. The Wizards knew today that they were tanking. They didn't want to sit on Spencer Dinwiddie's contract they just gave him.
Yeah, it was the salary.
Porzingis should be coming off.
Yeah.
They're done with him after this year. Bill got surgery today. He's done for the year.
Yep.
They got rid of Montrez as well.
Mhm.
Like they were just throwing everybody out. They just kept their core, Bill, Rui, and Kuzma. And they said
and
Kuzma
guess
was the
what?
only
I
one that
said-
was untouchable.
I told the homie, David Kenyon, listen to me. I told you Kyle Kuzma would be the best player on a terrible team. And you said I was tripping. Lo and behold,
Here he
where is he right now?
Here he is.
So clearly the Mavericks fell with this move. I don't know what the hell
I
they
think
doing
it's
over
more
there.
so them just owning that Kristaps was a waste.
Yeah, but I'm like, you have other wing guys over there.
Dude,
you
like
know,
you can't do
Tim
nothing with
Hardaway.
Porzingis.
You have Bronson. You know, it's
Finney
like,
Smith.
yeah.
I think they could have got more for Kristaps, though.
no,
I
that's
don't
what I
think
feel
so.
too.
Not with his last 2 years and
His-
not being on the court ever.
Injury
Nah.
prone.
It's
Just
a
his
salary
name.
dump. You're looking for a salary dump.
So just
And
to
you're
keep,
not going to find another big to go out there. So, I mean, but they got good bigs out there. Like, Dallas is decent with their bigs. Kristaps was not playing and they hooping like they did.
so just to keep it with Washington, they also made another trade. They traded Montrezl Harrell to the Hornets, and they received Ish Smith and Vernon Carey. I know who Ish Smith is. Have no idea who Vernon Carey is.
Man, shout out to Catherine Guevara. Congratulations on your mama being cancer free. Hey,
Hey,
Appreciate
much
that.
love.
appreciate you.
More love. More
More
love.
love. Thank you, Catherine. Much love to you. But Montrezl Harrell, he traded to the Hornets. I like the move for the Hornets.
They
Gives him a
needed it,
scrappy
yeah.
big guy
Yeah, they
to
needed
go
it.
with, LaMelo and those guys over there.
Miles Bridges out here cleaning up everything. PJ.
My
Question:
God.
raise your hand if you know who Vernon Carey Jr. is.
It's Vernon Carey's son.
We got jokes up in this. Jokes,
Hey,
jokes,
that-
jokes.
You are right. You got that one right. But
Facts.
yeah, so I know who Ish Smith is, but clearly they were like, we're about to get Porzingis.
Ish Smith, I think, is kind of crazy to give him up because he was hooping for them. But
No, yeah, he was doing
they got
the same.
Terry and LaMelo. They good.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to think that a guy named Vernon Carey was in the trade. We have no idea who he is.
Amen.
Get better courtside, I guess. But all right, clearly they won
He
that
said it
trade.
like he knew him until just now too.
No, I didn't know who he was.
Vernon Carey was like,
That's
what?
I'm saying. We
Vernon
got to
Carey?
work on
They
it.
came and told
All
him he was trading. He was like, I play.
So we got to talk about Boston. They made a couple moves, and this is the first one. They received Derek White, which I like, and they
Mhm.
trade Josh Richardson, Romeo Langford, and a 2022 first-round pick. Who do we have as the winner there? Who got it? Do we care as the Celtics? Do we want to go skip this one?
Wait, they traded who again?
They traded Josh Richardson, who was starting to play better, Romeo Langford, who's been a bust, and then a 2022 first-round pick. Is top 4 protected.
And they got Theus back, right?
They got
That's- yes.
Derek White.
Derek White.
Oh,
right
no,
on
I
this
actually
one,
did
on
like
this
that for them.
Okay.
No, I like that from them. And then they ended up winning. They went and got their boy Daniel back. So, yeah, I mean, Josh was playing okay, but he was not a key piece to that team. And they needed to go with what they had. And Derek White's much more consistent. than I
Derek
think.
White is the dude that looked like Mega Man, right?
Yeah,
He be hooping for the Spurs.
he was.
He was
He was
hooping.
doing a little something. He did a little something.
He
you know?
hooper.
Yeah.
I
gonna say
don't like it
Hooper.
for either team because the Celtics are involved, and
Yeah,
I'll
I
never like
agree.
anything
That
that
they
they
do.
It
do.
was stupid. It's a horrible
just
trade.
saying-
Why would you do that?
I'm just-
Dumb.
I'm gonna just put it this way: the Celtics have acquired Theus 3 different times.
It's
Yeah,
just twice.
Times, yeah.
Tice, yeah.
They've had him before and then traded him twice.
Yeah.
It's the second time they had to trade him.
But
I
it was
know.
Danny Ainge. Excuse
So
me.
it's
It was Danny Ainge who traded him away, and I think, and it's crazy because Heim said this. He was like, "Man, are we trying to acquire all of the pieces that we had before, like Danny gave them away?"
Yeah.
Because it was like it was working, and Danny was like,
I gotta make a move. I gotta do
Yeah,
something.
because you got 1,000 picks you sat on that don't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They on your head for hoarding.
I don't know. It's just a whatever move. It ain't winning a championship, so I know that. But then we have a 4-team trade. Marvin Bagley's going over to the Detroit Pistons. I like the restart for him. Rodney Hood and Ujale is going to the Clippers. Milwaukee Bucks receive Serge Ibaka, a 2022 second round and 2024 second round pick, and the Kings get DiVincenzo, Josh Jackson, and Trey Lyles. Thoughts?
It's not DiVincenzo, it's DiGiorno. I like it for Sacramento, man. Like they need excuse me. They need like an all-star caliber type player like in the city. They haven't really had anyone since Chris Webber. So for them to get Sabonis, I think it's huge. I just can never discredit any of the shrewd moves that the logo does. So personally, I don't see any value in Simi, but if the logo want him,
right.
Yeah.
I think they're also in like one of those salary situations where they just trying to get rid of dudes because if they don't have Kawhi and PG, they kind of building to see what they can get for this summer to see what pieces they'll have. So if they have expiring contracts or whatever it may be, then cap space. But for the Kings, they basically had to replace something from Halliburton leaving.
That's so silly though.
That's
give up De'Aaron. Give up De'Aaron. Don't give up Tyler.
We gave up.
I like De'Aaron.
Bro, Halliburton is already gone.
I think a lot of teams
they couldn't give up De'Aaron.
I think De'Aaron is gone this summer.
That's what I'm saying. They couldn't give up De'Aaron also.
No, I'm saying keep Halliburton, give up De'Aaron.
You like Halliburton better?
Yes.
What?
I like Fox better, bro.
Yeah, I like De'Aaron, bro.
De'Aaron.
De'Aaron can go. But Daniel Tice, of course, is going to Boston. That means Dennis Schroeder is going to Houston. Him and Ennis Freedom and Bruno Fernando. Who is that?
Yeah. We don't talk about Bruno. No.
I don't know what. I guess I know Houston already released Freedom.
So he's free.
He's free.
Oh, okay.
So he gets what he wants. So are they gonna do the same with Dennis Schroeder? Why would they want another guard?
Hey, I know Dennis feels like a complete moron. You had 25 on the table?
25.
And you were like, nah, I think I could get more. And
4, right?
You about to be playing in China in a second, bro.
Facts. So you got that trade there. You got the Spurs receiving Goran Dragic in the 2022 first round pick from the Raptors for Thaddeus Young, Drew Eubanks, and a 2022 second round pick. I guess I like the Spurs. You get Dragic.
No, he's getting bought out. Yep. And he probably go back to Miami.
Yeah, you get to buy out that contract. Like, what I don't get is some of these teams like Portland, San Antonio,
as Schroeder. Schroeder's getting bought
Indiana,
out.
getting all this cap space.
To the Lakers.
They getting all this cap space. What the hell y'all think about to come sign with y'all? Like, what major players saying, I want to go live in San Antonio?
No, the thing is that a lot of these teams are at a luxury tax and they're trying to get out because this is the point you can get out the luxury tax for the year. So a lot of teams do these dumps just so they don't have to pay the luxury tax on a season that don't matter. Mm-hmm. It's stupid. Like, the Warriors are paying $170 on top of the salary cap this year.
Yeah.
And they've been doing this for like the last 2-3 years. And look where they're at. Like, possibly in the mix. At least going to be in like the West semis. Like, the very least. That's just because the Suns is out acting up right now.
It's crazy. But what a trade deadline, man. What a way to start it all
crazy,
off.
Man.
Let us know your favorite trade. And we'll make sure that we shout you out, man. Shout out to our girl, Producer Jax is what we call her. Jackie of the great show Ladies Night. Make sure you tap in every Friday, 7:30 p.m. Am I right? Yes. 7:30 p.m. on the TGN Latinx side of the Good News Radio app. If you haven't, download the Good News Radio app today. I know y'all like seeing us on YouTube. We're some fly fellows, but make sure that you support the business, black owned, black and brown owned, doing our thing. It's greatness, baby. So we're here, man. So no Himes today, no Celtic dump. Thanks.
So
God.
we can dump the Celtic dump.
We can dump the Celtic dump.
What was those trades they made? That's a laughing stock.
I love that. Hey, cue up some Throwback Thursday music because we got one coming. But just to take you around the league, so the Wizards assistant coach, he confronted a fan. He got a 2-year ban. So I'm not sure if y'all were able to see that. Please just leave the fans alone, man. They're going to talk mess. That's why they're there, to get under your skin. And you don't want to fall for it Shout out to Josh Hart and Nikhil Alexander Walker, who sat courtside during the Pelicans' win over the Rockets after being traded.
That's a real one right there.
Yeah,
with an Ingram jersey on too.
That's a real one.
Yeah, that's
Josh
really
Hart Trill with his wife.
that's really dope, man. So shout out to those guys. Not much going around the league other than
they had to tell their side pieces goodbye.
yeah, that's why they had the game.
Pull up, hey,
They had the game. Hey, y'all still sit where y'all supposed to be. I can't let y'all be on TV. But yeah, that's around the league. Nothing too crazy going on when it comes to the league. But Bruce, are you ready to keep people fresh?
Sir.
Remember, you are listening to Courtside Radio. We are here doing our thing. I am Mike Kell, the PG. I got my guy across from me, E Money. Say what's up to the people, Eric.
Yo, what's up, world? You know who it is, the Chocolate Boy Wonder.
Yep, doing our thing. And of course, Mr. Inglewood himself. What's the dealio, Mike?
You know it's all good from the wood, baby.
And then on the ones and twos, the one and only Mr. Bruce Courtside. What's up, Bruce? Tell
What's
the people
happening, everybody, man? Bruce Courtside here, live, about to get y'all
Yes,
fly
sir.
in these streets.
Hey, so make sure y'all be on the lookout because at the Coliseum, there's a 4-team tournament. It's the Chiefs, Raiders, Packers, and 49ers. So that's what we're going to be at Sunday. Forget that Super Bowl. Nobody care about that. But nah, man.
True words of a loser.
Hey, raise your hand if your team won the Super Bowl in the last 5 years. Okay. I knew that would help the argument
Raise your
out.
hand if your team is on vacay as of right now, nigga. Exactly.
No, my team, they training right now. They ain't vacation, baby. They still working.
Yeah, in the words of Bill Belichick, no days off.
My team lives on vacation. So
Y'all in Vegas.
They in Vegas, so it makes sense.
Flying
Practice
down
is vacation.
Hey, you
flying down
got
the back streets doing 180.
Hey, you got that you got me ready for some throwback Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So I hope y'all ready for this. Let me see if my guys know who this player is. I might have a tough one for him. Hey. Do. Shout out to Ahmad, man, for the forever legendary song.
I remember way back when.
Hey, say it.
I remember way back when.
So we do have Batman in the stew.
I remember
So
way
Bruce
back
Wayne
when.
is with us,
What?
man. Back in the day.
What?
Hey, back in the day. So this guy, the Throwback Thursday Player of the Week, is a 2-time All-Star,
Two-time
NBA champion,
champ.
all-rookie team,
All right.
career averages of 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, small forward from the University of Arizona, the 3rd overall pick in 1989. His name is...
Dang.
First guest.
See, if you wouldn't have said 89,
It's hard.
2-time small forward,
Yep.
Arizona, number 3 pick.
His best year was 95, 96.
Who do you win the championship with? You got to give me
He
that.
averaged 20 points. I can't give that. So I'm give the answer. He averaged 20 points his best year. 20 points, nearly 1 steal, 2.7 assists, 5 rebounds. Small forward from the University of Arizona.
89?
Yep, 89. 2-time All-Star. When y'all hear the name, y'all gonna be like, whoa.
You said he's a champion?
Champion. Nickname, they call him, one of his nicknames is Ninja.
No,
Ninja.
that made it worse.
Mike, who you got? Who you think it is?
From 89. You just gonna skip Eric or you good?
Nah, he
still
missed the
contemplating?
first one. You got it.
Okay, so if we got Arizona from 89.
University of Arizona.
Yeah,
3rd
you don't know
overall
either.
pick.
Oh, it's hard.
14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, career averages.
Ninja?
Ninja.
He won a championship late 90s.
Late
Because
90s?
before he said Arizona, I was like Mike Finley, but nah, he ain't get too many chips and he ain't go to
I
Arizona.
was thinking RJ.
RJ, nah,
Nah,
RJ.
that's
Who
too
you
early.
got?
I don't know. I ain't
Yeah, I
got
don't know.
nobody. I don't know nobody from Arizona. That
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Sean Elliott is this
Sean
week's
Elliott.
Throwback Thursday
He
player
went
of
to
the week.
Arizona?
That's
He went
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
University of
I know he
Arizona.
did too.
Dang.
Career averages 14
With the Spurs.
points. Yeah, with the Spurs. 19,
Exactly.
So a champion in the late 90s, a 2-time
I
All-Star.
never knew he went to
With that
AZ.
bum
neither.
championship he
I
got.
didn't even know his nickname. I didn't even know he had a nickname.
Bro,
That's
when
why I
did he
said
get
that
a
made it
nickname?
worse. Don't give me a nickname. I made it Ninja.
Ninja and Silly,
is this
man.
ninja,
So that's
bro?
the Throwback Thursday.
You could have at least said he played for the Spurs.
throwback.
That's what
That would have gave it away.
No, it would not have.
I would have gotten it then.
Yeah, I think y'all would have been like.
But that's a good one. I like that one.
Okay.
Arizona.
All right, so that's the Throwback Thursday Player of the Week, Sean Elliott. Make sure you guys follow us at Courtside Radio so that you can check out highlights of our Throwback Thursday Player of the Week. Bruce, you can turn us back up, man. Just had to see if my guys knew they hoop game. And clearly they don't, man. They needed the team name to know what was going on, man. I don't like that. But that's this week's Throwback Thursday Player of the Week.
Yo, hold on. I gotta go on the rant. They just named the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2022.
Let's hear it.
You got Tony Baselli, Cliff Branch, Leroy Butler, Art McNally, Sam Mills, Richard Seymour, Dick Vermeil, Bryant Young. Shout out to the 49er great.
97.
Who is missing? Patrick Willis.
Wow.
Patrick, this is like the third year Patrick has been passed over. They just let Megatron in last year, who was a first ballot, and Patrick played a year longer than he did, made just as many all-pro teams, just as many Pro Bowls, was arguably the best middle linebacker in the game his entire, career, and he's still not in the Hall?
Yeah, that's crazy. But we're going to tap into our football takes. We have to, because the Super Bowl is coming.
Wow.
But before we get there, my guy Bruce has to keep you fresh. Bruce, do you have anything? Is there any Super Bowl drops? Any special
Super Bowl drops. They got some trainers dropping this weekend, but they kind of ugly to me.
Okay.
But
Travis Scott's drop? Huh? Travis Scott trainers?
Nah, they on hold with Travis right now.
Yeah, they are on hold.
They on hold with Travis. Everything Travis pushed back. Don't even think about it.
Yep.
Okay.
But
you see the Dornbeckers?
Dornbecker?
Yeah. Oh, I call them Dornbeckers. My fault. Dornbeckers?
I actually haven't. No.
Oh, hey, bro.
Nah. What I'm looking at right now, some shoe palaces will drop them Saturday. They're due to come out next week, but they kind of been bouncing around the date. But it's the Marina Blue ones, black and royal blue. High tops coming out.
Okay.
They got the Cardinal 3s dropping next Saturday. For you guys that like your Jordan 5s, the Jordan 5 Racer Blues drop this Saturday as well on Sneakers app. And then another one that I'm hyped about is a Jordan 1 that comes out the following week called the Brotherhood, which is it's like a white, gold, and like almost crimson purple. Like it looked like a USC shoe or a Lakers shoe in a way.
Okay.
So in my eyes, it's like, it's like a LA. Somebody, you got to have it.
Yeah. Nah, but they got some fly stuff out there.
A lot of stuff coming out next week. Look for all your All-Star drops. LeBron got his All-Stars coming out. The LeBron 8 All-Stars dropping again. Everybody's hyped about those. They came out around the time like the Galaxies and stuff was coming out. So they got that whole like NASA orange look to them. But a lot of stuff going to be, you look for some shock drops over the next couple weeks. And yeah, man, be careful out here. Don't be out here shopping and stuff like that in LA thinking you cool, man. Tuck your chains. Use card only. Don't be carrying around all this stupid cash and being flashy. And if you leave that watch at home.
And if you driving a rental car, you might want to stop at a police station. Make sure you're not getting tailed because it is ski mask season out here.
Y'all call it Super Bowl weekend.
I call it lunch.
Yeah, right. So make sure you guys
day in the wood.
Man, facts. Make sure you guys be safe, man. Shout out to my guy Bruce with this week's drops of the week. Be on the lookout, man. Make sure that you get yourself ready, get yourself fresh. The summer is coming up faster than you know it. But it's that time. It's my time to let out a little bit of hate, man. So let me get this hating ass Michael segment rolling. You got me, Bruce? Hey. So this week, where the hate is going to take me, it's going to be in LA. It's going to be in LA 2 times. I understand the love and a lot of love you can receive by performing at the Super Bowl halftime. Can you guys agree?
Yes, definitely.
You get a lot of love from that. But for a legend as great as Mary J. Blige to not be paid a dime to perform the Super Bowl is out of this world to me. I need to hear Kendrick. I need to hear M. And these guys come out and say what they're getting, if they're getting anything. So if they're not getting paid, it makes sense. But damn, like you would think that you would be paid something. The weekend, so the weekend last year, he didn't pay anything. He didn't get paid, so they don't pay them. But it just don't make no sense to me. Like I'm giving
I think
you
it's more so they like try to say, the other contract, like is it Pepsi sponsored? Like, is it,
yeah,
are you
but
getting, like,
I just
endorsements
don't
from it?
like it. And for Mary J. Blige was on an interview with the Breakfast Club, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm not getting paid no money. It's gonna do a lot for me." Yeah, but if you only doing one song, which everybody is saying she's doing, how much is it really gonna do other than people gonna get to see your name?
So performers who have performed at the Super Bowl, their sales have gone up exponentially.
Yeah.
Like it's a proven thing, right? And so what the NFL was recommending or having artists do was to like put in a bid to see who won.
Okay.
Because you're going to recoup all that money. So if you paid the NFL $5 million to perform at the Super Bowl, you're going to recoup that. If you drop another project, like we were on the way over here today, Michael's brother said that Kendrick is getting ready to drop a song today. So an album is getting ready to follow. So you got to think about if he drops it either Super Bowl weekend or any time surrounding, the Super Bowl, like Kendrick is going to go platinum in like 2 days. But you're gonna see Mary, people gonna I think she's only doing one song.
That's what
she gonna hit us with the dancery. And
somewhat a good vibe for halftime.
And make sure y'all watch Power Book 2 next season.
Hey, but so that kind of grind my gears. And number 2, LeBron James. LeBron James. The Lakers made no moves this trade deadline, and it was out of this world. This team that GM Bron put together with Pelinka, it's just not it, man. And the fact you're in a spot to where everybody's looking at your roster and say, we don't want anything.
There was nothing to be done.
It just shows how terrible of a job that you guys did
last season. In the offseason.
Yeah, during the offseason. So LeBron James, much love, one of the 5 greatest basketball players to ever play, great businessman, do a lot for black people. But when it comes to the game of basketball, what you did this year to the Lakers and probably going forward, you made us terrible.
Again.
Now we look like the Clippers. No, we'll never be the Clippers. But now we just look really bad. Shame on you, Bron.
We look
Shame
like the
on
2014,
you,
2015. Like
which the starting center was Robert Sacre. And
we're going to cry on all 17 banners. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll take the tear. But, we greedy over here, man. But shame on you, Bron. That's what the hate is for, man. Let me get up out of here, man. Hating that's my Kel segment. Hey.
If you have hate in your heart,
are we gonna talk about that at all?
Let it out. The Lakers. I wanted to avoid it, but I guess we could chime in.
I mean, talk about it. What can they have? There's nothing they could have done.
That's how bad when your roster is that bad that people. You make a call, hey, what's up, man? It's Pelinka, and they just start laughing and hang up. Like what do you have to offer?
It was absolutely no moves that could be made. They didn't have enough first round picks. Like the only thing that could have been done was the Russ for Wall swap, but you would have had to give up a first round pick. And they're saying they can get something better with Russ on the back end if he chooses to, which he will. He's gonna opt into his last year of his contract.
Even if he opts out, that's a huge one.
That's a huge one. That's 40 mil. But is Russ about to turn that money down? No way, no how. Shout out my guy Rob Parker. So, man, Lakers just in a tough spot. We just gotta hope they somehow put it together.
Before we even move on to the next topic, did y'all see the All-Star draft at all?
Some of the All-Star draft.
It was hilarious. They had like a whole Arkham moment about Harden at the end. He was the last player picked.
Oh, me for that.
He was the last player picked, and they wanted to make sure that he like they was roasting. Like LeBron was laughing the whole time. Charles was like dropping bombs, and then Kate, they said like, you guys want to make it. They was like, there's been trades on All-Star night after the draft. Do y'all want to do anything?
Yeah.
And LeBron told Katie, you ain't had enough trades today.
No, hey, they had mad jokes tonight,
bro.
They had crazy jokes tonight, man. So they always the half man, half season might be the best nickname I've heard in a long time. That is epic. But my guy Mike is here. He's excited, and we got to talk about the Super Bowl. First of all, what are you guys' thoughts on just the Super Bowl week? How do you take it first, E?
I think it's been pretty tame. Like I expected there to be far more extracurriculars, i.e., robberies, in the city, and that hasn't been the case. In terms of the fan experience, if you guys have not had an opportunity to go check that out, go to the LA Convention Center, check it out. I will dust anybody, even with this boot on my foot in the 40-yard dash. That's a guarantee.
We got money on them right now.
I mean, you still owe me wings, so
we gotta find this footage
until you pay up, bro. We not betting.
You and Bruce, bro.
That's what I'm saying, Bruce. Where's this footage? Because I could do it.
It was definitely the preseason.
Season. We can go. We got the names of the episode, so we can go back to that.
Oh, perfect.
You know why I wouldn't run there to 40? Because once they see me run that 3.8, they're gonna be like, "Oh," and I don't like contact. I don't like contact like that.
So you both.
It's been a remarkable experience. I do shout out to Jim Trotter, the NFL Network. I don't know if you guys got to see the commissioner's press conference, but Jim Trotter really put the commissioner, Roger Goodell, on a hot seat. Was like he named all the teams that have never had a black head coach. They said, what is the league doing? Like, you know, you guys purport to that diversity is one of the core pillars. Like, what is the league doing? And he, you know, made mention that there are no black decision makers on the NFL executive team. And even within the NFL media, people who are decision makers, none of them are black. And he said, you know, in the league where it's 70% African American, to not have any black decision makers, it doesn't look well. So, you know, what is the league doing? Yeah. And I'm like, far too often, and I say this jokingly, but far too often, man, in a press conference, I'm the lone speck of pepper in the sea of salt. And to see Jim Trotter, who took time out of his day to give me some game, like at a game, like I got the utmost admiration and respect for that man, that he's a journalist first. He asked the dude that signs his check, like, what are y'all doing? And I thought that was bold, man. So I got to give a shout out to Jim Trotter. As a journalist, that's been like my highlight of the Super Bowl thus far.
Okay. Mike, what's your thoughts, man, of the week so far?
You know what? I'm gonna start this off
because your team is actually playing in it, so you're probably following that spectrum of it more, you know, than a lot of people. Where we're just,
especially Mike. Bro, I'm talking about born and raised in Inglewood. I'm talking about Crenshaw 104th on the one way, all that, and we got Super Bowl right here. Hey, I'm over here by. Hey, I used to walk to Woodworth, Monroe, and then Morningside was right there, all of them. But put like this, when the Super Bowl is such a big game, one of the most nationally televised games that is watched, one of the most monetized commercially, is going to be represented right here by the squad that we have in the city. That happens to be right in Inglewood. Yeah. Bro, it's one of the best things I could feel. But I will tell you, be careful, like we always say. But there is ice.
My homie says, "See careful."
A lot of people say a lot of things. I mean, be safe. Hey, all I'm gonna say is be safe. You feel me? But
we're gonna keep it 50-50.
Yeah, he's so stupid. But I'm gonna just say that they were spotted having ice, and there's a lot. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
and they are really out, really checking to make sure these things do not happen to the visitors, the out of towners, and to make sure that the people in the city that are protected. They're gonna try to keep that.
A lot of OT going around.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on, and it's not just the IPD.
Yeah.
So watch yourself while you out here. If you do come to the wood, we know it's all good, but hey, it might be a bad day for you if you ain't watching over you. Keep your head on the swivel and watch your back.
That part.
But we think we know punks. We still about that action.
Well, hold on. I gotta make mention. Y'all gotta be easy because the Federales. I know this for a fact. I ain't gonna tell you how I know. They got snipers across the street at the Forum. So if you come up there tripping, I'm just trying to let you know, feds are up there.
More cameras have been put up. Also
so make sure you don't try to sneak into that Super Bowl.
Hey, Briarwood and Carlton Square have heightened alert, and they've had more cameras that are put in.
Even in Beverly Hills, they're like raising up because they're like, everybody gonna be over there. So y'all think y'all about to come up over here? No, sir.
Nah, it's heavily guarded. It's watched, and it's gonna be a hell of a Sunday.
What you got for us, Bruce? What has stand out to you about the Super Bowl week so far?
Man, I was driving through, I want to say Santa Monica today, and they had like a whole stage set up where they was going to have like a concert. And I'm like, that's just like totally opposite of what's going on.
Was it
like,
Chargers? Did you see Chargers stuff?
Nah, it was like sponsored by like an energy drink or something.
Because
like
the Chargers are having a 3-day event at the Promenade, 3rd Street.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They possibly could be having some. The Rams did have something, I want to say 2 weeks ago there, right before the NFC Championship game. Or maybe it was last week.
Okay.
But honestly, I work at LAX, like some of you guys may know. So if you see me up there, don't say nothing. But they have like a bunch of greeters outside in all the terminals.
Yeah. And
they're just like right there with their pom-poms. Oh, welcome to Los Angeles. Like it's just this whole Super Bowl thing. Like the city's live, man. They have like Super Bowl like statues and stuff all over the place. And then, like I said, as you drive throughout the city, you can see, especially being local, you see all the change and like all the stuff that they've added so far for the week. So
yeah.
I wish I could work at LAX.
But I'm gonna stay home.
they doing a
shout
good,
out Delta and American.
Yeah, they're doing
a whole bunch of bags coming up. Listen.
Hey, facts.
Not at all.
Hey, but they're doing a great job.
We
man.
take care of you. Mozzie fell asleep a lot of times at American.
Nobody got him
over at American Eagle. We're just gonna say if you know, you know.
But but it's been a hell of a week, man. The radio road been going up. You start to realize so many black faces in the media. You know, I'm noticing at these events. So much love to all of the black faces. This is Black History Month. We deserve to be there. But we got to get to this game. We got to give our thoughts. We got to give our predictions. Mike, we're gonna have you go last because we know what you believe.
Tables have turned.
E, you got it. Yeah, tables have turned. You're right. E, you got it.
I just don't see any way possible on God's, blue planet that Cincinnati's going to be able to block Aaron Donald, let alone Aaron Donald and Von Miller and Leonard Floyd. So if Joe Thorough doesn't have an opportunity to throw the ball, I don't see how they win. Having said that, Joe is special, man. Joe is special, and I think outside of Jalen Ramsey, the Rams secondary is a little suspect because there were definite opportunities.
They are. What's that word?
Poochie.
There you go.
Really?
There were definitely throws against the Rams that Jimmy Garoppolo just didn't make, didn't see, couldn't make, whatever. Joe Burrow ain't that dude. Joe Burrow is going to find those. I don't think Jamar Chase is going to get off. Jalen is about to put him in the psych ward. Having said that, T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd are going to go off. They're going to go off. I think it's really going to hinge upon them being able to run the ball, which I don't see happening, and it's going to be able to. Will Joe have an opportunity to throw the ball? And I don't see that happening. So having said that, against my desire, I think the Rams are going to be Super Bowl champions. However, I will say this. It does.
I know. I felt it.
However, I will say this. I think for some odd reason, Eli Apple is going to play a big part in like this game. Yeah, hold on. Whether he's getting abused, during Black History Month by Cooper Kupp, or whether he makes like a game-saving play, Eli Apple's going to play a big part in this game.
Okay. But you going Rams?
You getting his word?
Yeah, I'm going to go Rams.
All right, Bruce. What you got, man? What's your prediction?
I think Rams start off hot, put up enough points early, and then Joe Shiesty comes back, makes it a game. I still think the Rams pull it off.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna have to scheme heavy to keep Aaron Donald out of the backfield, and I think at first they're gonna struggle with that. Joe Shiesty take a couple sacks. Like I said, Rams might go up like 14 or something, 14-3 or something. I don't see it being too high scoring of a game, but it could be. We'll see. As long as Eli Apple play defense or Cooper.
I got to shout out people in the chat room. You got CJ Ingram who said Pelicans had the best trade. Lakers should have offered Westbrook for Andre Ingram. The disrespect is real, but we know who that is. Then we have Go Rams. They said they can park at my house for the low of $120.
I got them for $100. I'm just saying, we'll talk off camera.
$120. Then Go Rams saying we were provided drop off and pickup. Okay, so that's not bad for $120.
Yes, sir.
And then you got CJ Ingram again said Joe Cool about to make the Rams look stupid. A F.
Mm.
So that's one person that's going Bengals. We might have a sweep.
No, I can't. Now I got to change it. All right, I got to change it.
Okay.
Somebody got to be. All right, so this is why Cincinnati's going to win.
But wait.
Wait.
So
Okay.
before we go, my original pick coming into this game
2 weeks ago, mind
is the
you.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Mhm.
And the reason why is that the Bengals
Beat the Raiders, so
they beat the best division in the league to make it to the Super Bowl
NFC West?
with the Chiefs and Raiders, AFC West. But not only that, this is
Raiders
the best
and
offense that the
Chiefs.
Rams are going to face throughout the playoffs. You know, they
And they
face
wouldn't have beat
Arizona.
us if they didn't cheat us with the whistle.
That
I feel
part.
like we had one of the toughest playoff schedules coming in.
Not tougher than the Bengals. Bengals had to beat Raiders, at Titans, at Chiefs. They're fully prepared for this battle.
We played one of the top teams throughout the year until injuries hit the Cardinals.
But they were hit with injuries.
We got you, but they ended up getting JJ Watt back. Everybody was so excited. That was not a factor.
That wasn't going to be.
So we
it.
ended up having to beat the reigning Super Bowl champs. Cool, did that. Tom Brady
That
retired.
wasn't the same team, but okay.
It doesn't matter. This is the teams that we
Nah,
had to
it
play.
doesn't matter.
Now,
All of a
now it
sudden,
doesn't
We
no.
matter.
talking about what shows up on the field. That wasn't the
NFC
same.
showed up every
Championship
week.
was the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship was the Super Bowl.
AFC Championship.
Okay.
And I said that,
I thought it was open,
but
bro.
to be honest, I'm like
Wild card game.
55-45 Rams.
Okay.
You know, but I just think that
55, 40. Oh, like percentage.
Yeah,
of the
percentage.
Score. I was like,
percentage. But I think that like the Bengals can really win this game. For all the people, like it's gonna be absurd.
That's what I said.
I'm
so,
just like the Bengals. The
It's not
Bengals
absurd.
can really win
pay
this
attention
game.
to what I said. The
Yeah.
Rams can come out hot, but they
Yeah.
got to score.
Yeah.
I can see them putting up a couple TDs, but if you leave Shiesty a little, if he only got to come back from like 2 scores,
Yeah.
that
Hey,
might be a little different.
And believe me, I believe this. Joe Burrow is not afraid of this moment.
No,
This is what he's made for.
that boy about to roll outside.
Man, only thing I'm nervous for them is you're going to have them LA hoodlums in the crowd like, y'all better lose this game. You know what I'm saying? That changed your whole
They
perspective.
probably already seen him in the street.
So you better lose
I
this
heard the
game.
Bengals
homie.
they at UCLA.
I got 100. I
Nah,
got
they are.
100,000. Yeah.
So
You got it, Mike. It's up to you.
I got
So
you.
tell us why your LA Rams are going to win the Super Bowl.
I'm going to tell you first off that Joe Thorough, Joe Burrow, Joe Icy, Rams and 10. It don't matter. It don't matter. But it's like we got it by 10, but I feel like they're not going to be able to, the physicalness that we're going to be able to bring to them, that's cool. But Burrow's not going to have the opportunities to make the plays. We have 2 of the toughest quarterbacks that had to play their final game just 2 weeks ago. They had to make that win. They had to fight, claw, and scratch and had to scramble for every time to make a good play for their team to even be in position that they are right now. Stafford took hits late. No flag. Cool. Burrow took hits late, got out and escaped the pocket too many times that
I agree.
that the other team could not afford it. And I'm just going to say that the defense will show up, but I feel like I'm going to give Bruce his credit. The Rams have been known to get hot early, go cold in the third,
Yeah.
and then make adjustments in the fourth.
Yeah.
That's how this playoffs has gone for us.
Can't do that against Joe.
I feel like it should not have, but
yeah.
we're going to have their number. It's going to be us. It's just going to peel like this. On Sunday, we're going to show up. We're going to show out. And if y'all going to attend the parade, y'all can. But we will be here
Okay.
through the city.
All right. Now I got to change because all 4 of us.
All
went.
right. Change and then give a score.
Reason why
let's
Cincinnati's
get
going to
scores.
win. How you beat the Rams is you got to go quick. Quick game. So Jalen takes away Chase. You still got to deal with Higgins and Boyd. They're going to get open.
Hey, dark horse MVP, Joe Mixon. But you got it.
Joe, I like Joe out the backfield. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why.
Okay.
So now that I thought about it, I'm going to go Cincinnati
Okay.
just so I could be a hater.
Y'all run game show did very well against us in the NFC Championship.
But
You're going with Joe
you,
Mixon.
y'all played them to force the pass. You can't play the force the pass against Bengals.
Exactly. Y'all
That's
got to play
different.
honest.
Yeah.
Y'all can't put 5 on the line.
Yeah.
Joe, eat that up.
Yeah.
All right, so score. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I'll give you 38-35. Cincinnati, Eli Apple with the game saving tip.
Yeah, that's crazy. So who you got, Bruce?
Yes, Rams, baby. I think they win by like 30 or something like that. So, no, I'm just kidding. I'll say 33-28
33-28.
Rams.
Okay.
But yeah, man. What's going on?
Yeah. What else you got?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man.
Nah, I don't think that's it.
Yeah. My final score 27-20. I think the Rams take care of business. Yeah. But man, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Super Bowl week. It's gonna be litty, gonna be turned up. I hope y'all ready for this game on Sunday. We gonna be ready. Make sure y'all tap in with Courtside Radio next Monday so we can break down the winners and things like that. It's gonna be great. Catch y'all next time. Bruce, get us out of here, man.
Yes, sir.